All right, guys, we are getting back into this. I was letting the core come up on the highlights. Sometimes I just cut the highlights short, but this time it was kind of an important one for people to see. So thanks for bearing with the highlights. But we're about to start with the next game. Draft is already started, so we're going to pop on over. So we'll see if Planet Smashers will be able to smash their way to the victory this time, where if Rainbow Spectrum will blind them with the beauty of the rainbow, double rainbow perhaps. We'll definitely need to fix the length of those. But we're back on in here. Alex Straza band and Rainer. The Alex Straza respect band coming on through, and I definitely feel like it makes a lot of sense. Alex Straza proved to be quite valuable for Planet Smashers, able to essentially ancestral people with a much shorter cooldown. So we're gonna get Diablo band out and Esmodin on the side of Planet Smashers. I like the Esmodin band. I'm not sure how I feel about the Diablo, honestly. The Decker Cane being picked up without any qualms immediately. Urel coming on in hot, which is definitely a solid pick all around. So I'm liking how they're starting things off for Planet Smashers. And they're going to go with the Stew Cobb. Now, the nice combo between Urel and Stukov is Stukov can slow, Urel can jump on them to slow them down, and can then additionally knock them back, which could be keeping them locked down in a silence for a very long time. On the flip side, we now have Li Ming and Murden. Murden is fairly good in general, and on this map, he can basically take a chunk of damage, walk on out, and then just regen back up. Now, a Garage band coming on out here, and definitely another bit of respect there, and the Phoenix being taked out as well. So, a bit of respect on both sides here for both of those picks, or both of those bands to be more precise. So, Murden can get onto Stukov, definitely. Ureldo can peel between the slow and the knockback, and this time around, Johanna is going to be grabbed into the loving arms of Planet Smashers, and Jaina is going to be joining them as well. However, Jaina has to be a little worried. Li Ming can kill her if she eats an orb and then just full on commits to it. And Genji coming in as well. Now, here's the thing. Genji has to be careful about the knockback and stun from Urel, along with a Blessed Shield from Johanna. And we're getting something else spicy this game. We got, the Lost Vikings coming in hot. So, Lost Vikings on this map can definitely work well, especially when you have a Muradin in Decker Cane. Decker Cane basically can set up a bunch of potions on the point preemptively, and then you have Muradin who can eat a chunk of damage and just let second win come on through. And so for the final pickup, we're going to get Tychus, which I really like. With a single warrior, Muradin is going to be chewed through by Tychus, and with the double warrior combo of Urel and Johanna, they're going to be able to protect Tychus quite effectively. Now, Lost Vikings will definitely get soaked, but Jaina is no slouch for wave clear. Urel can hold those waves perfectly fine and potentially even kill one of the Vikings. And then you have Johanna, who's no slouch with wave clear. So the Vikings are only going to get value during the objective. They can potentially get a lot of value, but I also feel like there's a very high likelihood for Planet Smashers to just mash the faces of Rainbow Spectrum and win the objective each time, and that XP gained is going to be for naught. So jumping on back into this action, we got Snow Glare on the Jaina. We got a Bandranger on the Stukov. We got Feint to parry on the Urel. Raven X on the Johanna, and finally Ziltoid on the Tychus, and that is going to be Planet Smashers. On the other side, we have ourselves Plur Ninja on the Genji, aka his namesake of Ninja. We got ED15 on the Muradin. B Med. Someone put it in chat for me before. It's B Med Duo. Toho is on the Vikings, and we got Whoa No on a Garage, and finally we got Li Ming being played by Nemesis, and that is going to be Rainbow Spectrum. So we got Viking Bribe ready to go. A nice silence coming on out. ED15 taking a chunk of damage, and the Root getting 4 members. So this is definitely the Planet Smasher's biggest mistake, I'd say. They eat those roots from Deckard Cain like he's giving out free candy. So, like I said, the Vikings is just getting their waves pushed in because they can't push in hard enough to really be a concern for Planet Smashers. So, waves being cleared quick and viciously by Planet Smashers. They're starting up on Rainbow Spectrum to get their camp. I'm not sure how I feel about Viking Bribery on this map, largely because there's not many things to pick up here. The invade coming out. We got Player Ninja going on in deep. The deflect being used, not getting any value. Raven X not going to just give this up for free. Ziltoid rotating down very dangerously, however, in a quite bad position in my opinion. And it's not going to matter. Player Ninja is chunked on down. Whoa No's chunked up next. Feint to parry coming on in for the rotate. No knockback on ED15, but it doesn't matter. They pick up the camp and they pick up a kill. Urel heading on back into her happy place, which is solo laning and taking down those waves. And very nice job from Planet Smashers to wreck little old Vikings' faces. And that's one Viking down and a lot less soak that they can accomplish. So anything out of the ordinary? Nothing too much here. We do have pretty normal talents overall. We got the third win coming on out. Specifically, what I'd kind of expect with the Vikings composition, just let Muradin soak as much damage as possible. Ziltoid chunking on down. Player Ninja very deep. He should have the deflect ready to go. Nice condemn, keeping him from going much further, but we got the Root coming on in, and it's going to keep them from really doing too much. Feint to parry coming on in with the flank. They're not going to get any kills, but they do secure the healing. So, this is 100% going to be, I feel, Planet Smashers. They sit on this point. They are going to lose some XP, but they're already up in XP. And once they get the objective, they're going to be the ones actually, up in XP. This is what I expect, if you will. We have Urel who's soaking, pushing in the Vikings in the meantime, can rotate up to fight, but they're not going to need that for now as they do have the healing. Iron Skin going to be popped here. The stun onto Ziltoid. Ziltoid will be able to dash on back, but there comes Ninja, chunking him on down with the Swift Strike, and one is down already for Planet Smashers, but Feint to parry. We get Urel's hammer smashing some Muradin face. So hammer versus hammer, and Urel takes that one. What? We had a Viking die without anyone there. That is not what you want to see. So, like I said, they're going to get control of this, and they're going to... I don't believe this comp for Rainbow Spectrum is honestly going to prove successful, especially against a team that's shown all this wave clear from Planet Smashers. They're down a hair in XP, but it doesn't matter. They're going to have Zilt come on in? Yeah, there they go. Now they're going to start working on the front walls. We got Raven X for peeling, Snow Glare for DPSing the snot out of those structures. Emed. Okay, there we go. So Raven X coming on up. They take down the front wall. They don't get the well, but we have another Viking going down. Yrel soaking, getting a Viking, and the XP war still actually in favor, but structure-wise not so much in favor of Rainbow Spectrum. So they're going to take down these towers, walk on to the well, and take that down, which now plants them squarely for a good objective B. But Snow Glare getting dove on. They need to get the shield out, and it's not going to come out in time, and that is one member down for Planet Smashers. So they are a little behind still in XP. Not that I actually expected that. Yeah, I did not expect that because of the fact they had all of those towers that they took down. They even had deaths on the Vikings, and they are, as you can see, about half a level behind at this point. Nothing too major. They'll be level 10 in time for the next objective, and because they have a better 5-man, they should be able to continue winning these objectives. So yes, they might fall behind a little bit on XP, but I think ultimately it's going to prove pretty hard for them. Raven X being the only tank here. Oh no! The root, the stun, Bandringer is going to be able to survive. There they go. The Burn has nowhere to go. The silence and smack him in the face sent him to a resting place. So Raven X going to be perfectly fine. X-Strike coming on out. Does he not have Iron Skin? Doesn't matter. The deflect going to come out. A lot of damage on Genji. Raven X will be fine for now. Tens have come on out. The X-Strike is down, and the objective should be up in about another 30 to 45 seconds. So next control point is going to be really hard for them to maintain because they have no towers and no well to tap should they need to go back in and out. So of course we got TLV soaking mid, soaking bottom, and they need to just push a lane really hard as their 4-man or just rotate together. There they go, looking for the kill on Olaf. They got the silence. No one continues on in. They honestly should have just pushed in and killed him at that point. In the meantime, we have the turret being picked on up. Yrel sitting in the mid lane to soak that, and they're pushing on in with a wave to try and get this fort. Now, they should know exactly what's going on. There they go. They get the Olaf. That's one TLV down temporarily, but they're in a bad spot. They should get back. Nice peeling from Raven X. There's the stale while and listen. No, oh, it didn't come out because the Blessed Shield in time. Flailing Swipe has been used, and they're looking to finish off this tower. Ziltoid is very far forward, however. The Blizzard does come out, and they won't be able to secure this objective. Flailing Swipe is down, but Odin is still available. And this is kind of bad because they have no disengage. They have no Blessed Shield, and I believe this is the Water Elemental. Water Elemental still not available as well. We got Feint to Parry coming on in from the backside, looking for it. Raven going on in. The orb not going to hit anyone. Feint to Parry coming on in hot is actually going to back on out. It wasn't the most excellent of positions. X-Strike going to be coming on out as well. We got Li Ming drop the DPS in the backside, but it's not going to matter as it's not hitting anyone of significant value. So TLV are soaking this up, but remember, their 5v5 should be stronger. This has been endless essentially. They just need to hold on to this point, keep E-Day 15 from actually healing. The Blessed Shield is going to miss in part because Feint to Parry goes on in and knocks them away from it. Water Elemental has been used, and this Water Elemental is going to be blown up like, you know, a bad Christmas memory. Snow Glare going to be going down. E-Day 15, very nicely done on the peel to save Snow Glare, and E-Day 15 trying to smack Feint to death, but it's not going to matter. Ninja trying to make the play. Raven getting really low. We got Olaf coming on in. We got a turret on the point. And what's very strange to me is they're not actually fighting on the point. They need to get back on there and maintain control because, well, they're down at talent tier. And Odin has yet to be used. I'm not sure why Odin has yet to be used for these team fights. They're going to actually rotate down to get the objective in the meantime, which will force them to rotate off and fight as a 4 versus 4. Is that... Okay, they're looking to fight this 4v4. Blessed Shield is available. There it goes. Raven X still sitting on the point. Extract coming on out. Not going to get much value. The Root, though, is going to hit 3. And the Orb is going to do a little bit of work there. So 50% to 46% at this point. So... let's see... Bandringer in a very awkward position. We have the turret going on down. They need to get on this point. I don't know why their Odin has yet to be popped. Okay, there we go. We got it. Finally popped. They're fully committing. They are dropping some bombs over there. We got Plur Ninja in there. Protected. A 3-man Rue. Stukov is down. One Viking is down and a ton of damage. Stale Wall, listen, coming on out. B-mid, losing a Viking potentially. We got Feint to parry, doing so much work. Whoa No has nowhere to go. Plur Ninja is pretty much not long for this world. The pull, there they go. Feint to parry goes on in and secures the kill. This is now a 3v2 and Raven X just needs to wait it out. But Whoa No down for the count. EDA 15 has nowhere to go and they have gotten themselves another objective. So yes, they lose 3 members. They're down a level in XP, but this is going to be the fort. They could potentially go for the keep wall. They can go down to prep for the next objective. It's really dealer's choice here. So all heroics will be available for both sides relatively shortly, except for play again, which is not available. So we get people popping on into that bad boy. Ziltoid, well, let's actually check. He got the bigger they are, which I like a little bit more, and Relentless Soldier for those stuns. And we got Fingers of Frost completed, which is very critical. So I hope they actually skip the mid lane and just head straight to the bot lane. Because if you're not going to go and do the top structures, go for the bot, which is more important in my opinion. Although they have plenty of HP here, they should be able to actually get both in the meantime. Plur Ninja going in, just cutting across, not really going to do much of anything there other than let people know he is there. The Root is not going to connect and they will march on down. Raven X just keeping damage. Extract being used to escape that. I'm not sure how I feel. Like they're trying to bully 2 people who are entirely too hard to kill. Like you're not going to get any value of trying to kill those 2. We got towers down. XP being evened up once again. Leeming dropping the lasers and they will get themselves a fort very shortly, which should get them the 16 spike. So things have been evened up once again, and they're going to back on out. Though we have Olaf coming on in looking for it. Oh no, Bandringer! There goes Stalewall, and listen, they get themselves 3, slicing on through. Bandringer's down, resets here. They come. E-Day 15, however, is going to be taken out of the fight. So no tank, but Feint to parry does not have Ardent Defender anymore. Whoa no! It's taken out from the beautiful Odin, hitting all members of Rainbow Spectrum. So they lose 2 and they take out 2. It's a pretty good trade overall, but they're down a full level once again. Next objective will not be before 20s occur, which is advantageous for Planet Smashers. And now they can invade because, well, they have no tank to speak of. And oh my god, Blessed Shield was available. They would be getting themselves some big old kills right now. They get themselves double turrets, which is really, really big. We have the Vikings picking up once again. The siege camp, which is not a very effective siege camp on this map. Eric's been taken out. Feint to parry clearing this up. They get themselves some structures on the top with Balrog. And oh, Plur Ninja is watching this. Feint to parry coming on in though. they don't have Ardent Defender. They do have Blessed Shield and Water Elemental. Extra coming on in, a lot of damage. Raven X is already rather low. Coming on into Peel, trying his best. There is a pause. I can't actually do anything here. Supposedly, if I type in game, I will crash the game. I will actually message in Discord just to make sure they know. This will be slightly awkward, just because of the fact that I can't have a normal Oh, which one is he? There's two of them. Feels bad, man. I need to find him on the list. Oh, there we go. Raven X already knows. That's beautiful. I don't have to tell him. Okay, so we're about to get back in the action. X-Strike has already been used. We have Stay a While and Listen still available. Okay. Let's see. There's a double root. Sail While Listen coming on out. There is double tanks going on down. The unkillable duo has just been killed. And that's how you smash a planet. Red team has destroyed the fort. The good news is this is not Objective C. The bad news is that they are very likely to get themselves the next tier, which is 20. Now, if they can get this well, this will help them a lot, because this well is critical for the next fight. They're actually looking for it. It looks like Ziltoid is over here. They have a few more seconds, and they're just going to snipe the well, which is already pretty low. The good news is they still have the fort available. The bad news is it's very likely that it's going to be going down, and 20 will be here for Rainbow Spectrum. And there they go. 20s have been hit, and I don't know if they can actually fight anymore, because you have Play Again Vikings ready to go and who can group up and essentially make this now a 7 versus 5 scenario. This is where they have to engage right now. There's a root on to Olaf, not going to do too much. The silence and the pullback. And the root is thankfully down for now. They need to fully commit here to get onto that objective, because otherwise Rainbow Spectrum is going to end this game. They're going to walk on through and hit that core with a protector. So they need to go now. They can't, you know, play footsie here. Can't lollygag. They need to go and finish someone off immediately. There they go. There goes the Condemn. The root, though, is going to be good enough. Odin coming on out now. Player Ninja is all the way forward, but he should be able to E on out. So they're not fighting on the objective, and Odin is going to be down before they're able to fully commit. This is really bad news. They don't even have the Odin available now, or Water Elemental now for the Protector. I think Rainbow Spectrum can end this game right now. They're looking for Balrog, which isn't going to matter too much. Gives them a little XP, but not enough. Blue team has taken control of a protector. Now, they're getting the right people in here. They have a Viking in here. They can get a second Viking in here very shortly. And actually, they're going to keep Genji in there? Okay, maybe you can have double Viking in there. I have not played with Vikings on this map. So, they're walking on to this keep, which has been nullified, and they need to start fighting now to keep it from going on in. The root on to Snow Glare. There comes Water Elemental, ready to go. They don't have the upgrade, so this Protector is actually being chunked down rather well by Planet Smashers. So they can actually save the day right now as long as no one goes down. Feint to parry going in really deep. Needs to get on out. Does have the heals ready to go. Snow Glare dropping some DPS on the Protector. Raven X! Okay, he'll be able to get on out. Feint to parry being focused there, and they will be able to survive and fight for 20, I think. It's only an 18% left on this Protector, and it's going down. They're actually fully committing here, trying to get as much core damage as possible. The root onto Snowglare not going to be enough. Raven X going in deep, and there is the X strike. There they go. Odin available. The root, they get themselves a Genji. Beautiful root from Snowglare to help secure that kill, and now they are going on in hot with Feint to parry looking for a kill, just knocking back E-Day, not 15, although Feint to parry really should have gone for whoa no, in my opinion. There's the minigun value. With the bigger they are, they should be able to get murdered. And Feint to parry, still chasing down whoa no, is able to get ahead thanks to that divine steed. And there's nowhere to go. Oh no! Oh yeah! For whoa no. Has Feint to parry missed everything, but they're looking for more here. Whoa no gonna be going down very shortly. And say goodbye. That was one hell of a chase. Now they're running across, and they could potentially core here. Potentially. They have a Li Ming, though. They don't have a wave available, but they do have Feint to parry, and they do have Raven X. However, Ziltoid took a ton of damage here, and they're going to have to get this keep really quickly. They don't have Onin available. Feint to parry and Raven X should be able to clear this, or sorry, soak the keep shots rather easily. So there they go. And this time, they're not going to let themselves go for the core. Oh, are they going to? They do have Ardent Defender with Word of Glory. So if they all group up, they should be fine. This core is going to start falling. We got Raven X dropping that Blessed Shield. They're on, trying to get the stun. Ardent Defender has yet to be used. There comes the Flailing Swipe. There's the Absorption. Word of Glory doing pretty much nothing. Odin, though, 40% on the core and falling. Raven X does have his indestructible. One down. I don't know if they can do this. Feint to parry should be able to jump across. Raven X does have the indestructible and is going to be enough. Planet Smashers have taken this game with one hell of a core call. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, that was a game. Ninja doing so much work that game. 73,000 damage. Li Ming, Nemesis, got 67.6k damage. And then you can see the rest. 55, 41, 42, 42. If we look at like killing output, Decker Kane, 79k. In actual tanking, Raven X with the God mode tank in there, 106,000 tanking. 46,000 XP from the Lost Vikings. 46,000. Let that sink in there. That's 3 times as much as your rel in terms of XP. That is bonkers. Absolutely batshit crazy. So, that I was pretty certain Ardent Defender. So the Word of Glory got no value because it didn't actually finish before they started to die. That therein lies the rub. Like basically, Feint to parry needed to actually pop Word of Glory, or sorry, Ardent Defender when the X Strike was coming out and literally sit underneath the X Strike on purpose. So that way, Word of Glory would start healing the entire team simultaneously. Luckily for them, it ultimately didn't matter, especially because they had 2 big-time tanks. Feint to parry can jump around, and then with Indestructible, well, good luck getting through the entire HP pool of Johanna when the core is less than 5%. So congratulations to Planet Smashers for coming and taking what was a very hard-fought battle by both teams in game number 2, and able to come back from essentially a throw from game number 1. So I will do an interview. Let's see. Okay, Zilto wants to do an interview. Now, Let me jump on into lobby 2. So once again, thank you so much